Hello there, and how is everyone doing today? We have people far and wide on this stream right now. There's someone from Toronto. So today, what I thought I'd do, while you all witness it, more than likely after the stream, is I thought I'd just do some eBay shopping. I haven't done that in a while. Well, no, that's not entirely true. Yesterday, I did buy an Atari 2600 game that my kid really likes, so I decided to pick it up. So, why don't we get started? I got really lazy today, just used StreamYard instead of OBS. It was a lot simpler, and you're going to see that the whole time. So, let's see if I can swap this out. Whoop. Alrighty. And you should see both the eBay window and myself. I'm not, as far as I can see, I'm not logged in onto eBay. Maybe I am. Nope, I'm not logged in. So let's do some shopping. Now I've been on an Atari kick. Hi, Trina. So let's look up Atari games. Now ignore the shipping because I've not logged in. I just want to see what's going on. So if you do item location, Canada only, accepts offers. I might buy something live on stream. I'm just letting you know now. It just really depends on this price first. Now this, did it open it? Oh, no, it does not. New tab. Oh, it does not do that. What happens? Why does it not show it in the stream? That's not good. So what I'm trying to do is just open this up. But when you open it, you're not getting to see it. So this is already a good start to this. Yeah. Whoop. Oh. So I can't seem to zoom in anymore. Oh, I think I know now. I got it. It took me a minute. All right, so we go share this tab instead. Hey, computer person. I got it. Okay, so let's just take a look here. This is actually quite close to where I am. It's in Verdun. Now, if you look, it's a lot of 9 scrapped games. This, more than likely, I'm going to guess Donkey Kong. That's Oink, Star Voyager, Star Master. I don't know what that is. I'm not sure what that is. Chopper Command. So, nothing fantastic. So we'll go back and get rid of that. Can you have it? I'll think about it. Thanks for tuning in to see me shop. Ooh. Zeller's exclusive games. Let's see this. Oh. So we have Circus, which I already own. I own a card of it, and I didn't know where it came from. Inca Gold, Challenge, Ocean City Defender, Dragon Treasure, Freeway, Time Warp, Radar. I love the labels on these. They took the time to have a really badly printed label, but didn't bother putting a name on the picture. Always fun. Only $400. Don't think so. All right. Let's just adjust this because it's too pricey for me. 2,600 manuals. I hate these carts. Because putting these stupid things away is a pain in the butt. They don't stack well, as you can see. I don't know who came up with this design, but it is awful. But I do think with the screws, actually, yeah, from Mattel here, that it's a lot easier to open up, to clean, which is always fantastic. And I've been cleaning a lot of games lately, and Atari games are the worst to clean. All right. Asteroids, we just looked at that trash slot. 10 and Sega Genesis. Wow. So you have Tengen Baseball, Night Stalker. These are on television, which I'm not a fan of in television. I like they made their own label. Luck and Chase, Poker and Blackjack. Combat, which apparently to Garth is the rarest game. Garth Beagle, who's at 499 subs. Let's get him to 498 today. Star Raiders, Space Invaders, Yar's Revenge. So extremely common games. I don't see anything super worthwhile. Look, this one has foosball. All right. This person didn't even take the time to flip the photo. Hangman, combat, backman, football, adventure, golf, basketball. Garbage. I don't know if any of you are seeing anything, but I'm not seeing anything. Justice for Garth Beagle. I told you. He's the one that designed the Magic Mouse, was a big proponent for NVIDIA GPUs in their laptops, and came up with that stupid design of the first Apple Pencil. Let's take a look at this one. Keystone Capers. That might be worth it. Plaque Attack. I don't have that. Laser Blast. I don't have it. Mousetrap. I don't have it. And then these two trashy games. Shooting Gallery. How much was this one? Oh, wow. It's like $80 Canadian. No thanks. How about Justice for Mesodium? Or Exodium. I never know how you pronounce your name. $100. Free ship. Wow, look at that picture. Ice hockey, I have 2600 Sprint Master. I always like these Spectra video carts right here at the bottom left. Donkey Kong, everyone has. And boxing. So far, there's nothing really that I'm too interested in. I'm kidding. Good for him. Good for him. Oh, these are unboxed. Okay. 4 brand new games. Raiders of the Ark Ark. Well, I can't even speak. Raiders of the Lost Ark. 2600 baseball, battle zone, and foosball. Are these sealed? Let's check a look. All games are unopened. They have little wear. Please see pics. Shipping and payment. Oh, here we go. $30 standard shipping in Canada. You're paying $100 and you're getting 4 games. Could be worth it. That's starting bid. Let's take a look on my telephone. So what is this called? Because I'm not doing this with my information logged in. 2600 lot of 4 brand new games. Yeah, I found it. Let's make an offer. Okay, so I made an offer of $40. Will it go through? Send. It's sent. Okay, so I'm just going to write that down. Offer 40 on brand new games. Boom. All right, let's keep going. Okay, so we'll come back to this. Okay, Gorf, Galaxian, Berserk, Keystone, Worm. What else is in this lot here? Gorf, I have. Super Breakout actually would be a good thing to add in. Worm War 1. I'm going to look that game up. Worm War 1. Worm War 1. I'm looking on price charting. It's a $9 game. The low price sells at $9.21 on the eBay. Mid price $60, high price $90. Let's look at my gaming app. So I keep an app called GameEye. If you do collect games, I highly encourage you to use GameEye. It's free. That's always good. Okay. And they can tell you the approximate value through different websites. All right. Worm War 1. $12. Yeah, there's nothing too incredible here. Let's keep going. I heard you got to 500 subs there, Mr. Garth. And I bet it was all because of me. Thank you for watching both. I might be shopping for Apple stuff too later. If you missed it, I just made an offer on a lot of supposedly new games. Excuse me. All right. Let's tilt my head here. Asteroids, Atari, Casino, Othello, Missile Command, Pac-Man. I don't care who you are. That Pac-Man on the 2600 is a terrible, terrible game. And I don't actually need these headphones, I realize. I'm not monitoring anything, so let's just take it off for now. Miniature golf, combat. I heard combat is very rare. So that's not happening. 45 games. Barth Geagle. Yes, now you can do community posts. Stupid. I don't know why I can't do community posts. I offered to send the information like you can in the States if you're under 500. Okay. Okay. So, football, no thanks. Cosmic Arc, I have. I think Star Voyager, these are everyone has these. Empire Strikes Back, I don't have. Video Olympics, I don't want. Pressure Cooker. Look at this. Tutankhamun, Laser Blast, Cubert. Cubert apparently is a good game. Oink. It's like if you Oink is actually it's a very interesting game. How do I describe it? There's a wolf trying to get into a house, and he's eating away like the outside of the house, like the three little pigs, and you're taking I don't know, what are they called? Bricks and throwing them down to cover up the holes that it makes. You can do your first official posts promoting my channel. I recommend you buy that for 50. I did not recommend you buy the most common game. Yeah, I mean, it did crash and burn in the 80s. Look at this, Stargate. Let's take a look at that on the Game Eye app. I also want that Super Breakout. Stargate. Actually, that's Stargate at the bottom right above Midnight Magic and Indy 500. That's a $20 game right there. Well, according to Game Eye. I bought, last night? Video Pinball. My kid really likes playing it. Oh, Mr. Do. Take the value of Mr. Do. I wrote me do. Mr. Do on the 2600 is $14. So this is the Game Eye app, by the way. See? Gives you the values and all that, and you say if like you have a complete copy and all that. I don't need to tell everybody about what children I have, Trina. But we'll say it was a female child. The Unknown Game. Demons to Diamonds. What is that? I've been doing a lot of like offers for a lot of these games on that's $11 game. On eBay, but it was a lot of European sellers. And none of them wanted to negotiate. Anyways, I'm not paying $150 for that lot. That's right. Ready to destroy the world too. If anybody wants to join, by the way, this is on StreamYard. I can add in some people, but your face might be covered in a duck. There's a mini trying to get in right now. I don't know if you could hear the knocking. But if we pretend we're not here, it'll go away. Anything exciting here? I'm seeing nothing. Oh, what's this? I'll show you. Turmoil. 20th Century Fox. That actually could be a good one. Don't worry. Someone's out there taking care of the child. I'm not just doing this. That's a $12 game. Trying to get in. They're trying to get in. Help me. How do you know my kids take care after my wife? Yes, the knocking. It's not ending because that is a young child that has plenty of energy. All right, Donkey Kong. Oh, you can only get it for $35, $36. Give me 1 second. The knocking has ended. It has been dealt with. I'm very well behaved. Mostly. Okay, let's keep shopping. Whoa. I don't understand why these Zellers games are so expensive. You know, Trina had a chance to buy a whole lot of Atari games with a bunch of Zellers games. She offered it to me, but she did not take it. And look at this one. They're getting them graded from WADA, which bothers me to no end. I mean, I have sealed games too, but I have not graded them. Look, details. Port of the 1978 arcade game. Sequel to Breakout. Programmed by Carol Shaw. Cover artist Cliff Spoon. First party LRBC. Incredible that people do this. What's up, Dave? You're the best. Well, Trina, to be fair, who gave who a free Mac? Just saying, I didn't get anything from you. Oh, Gangster Alley. $10. That's not too bad. Hold on. Let me see. They're in Parry Sound, Canada. Where is Parry Sound? In Gangster, you're looking for a Carmen billing or crosses with a gun. When Gangster pokes his head out window, you must shoot him before he has a chance to draw a bead on you and destroy one of your 4 bulletproof vests. Well, if they're bulletproof, why are they getting destroyed? You get a cash reward for each kill, but careful, there are plenty of innocent civilians who live in these buildings too. Hit one of them and you lose money. Nitro Ed, the big boss, roams back and forth at the top of the building. You can't kill him, but go after him for big points when you see he's about to drop a grenade. Where are these people? JP Collectibles Incorporated. That's cool. I just love these cards. They're just super awesome. I don't know if I want to spend $10 on that. So I got to be in your presence. I gave you a Mac that made you well over $100, but I got to be in your presence. That's nice. All right, let's see what else we can find. A 4K homebrew Pac-Man for $250. Let's see. This is Ladybug, yeah. Grand Prix, yeah. Millipede, which is actually a good game. My kid doesn't like it, but I'm okay with it. Gallagher for the 7800. I have a 7800. Picked it up for like $60-$70. It came with all cables, a stupid controller, and all that, and it came with one of the racing games in box. Anyways, I don't want that. Being in your presence is priceless. Sure it is. Okay, this is $80. Look at this. It's almost as bad as a picture I used for the stream. Sword Quest, excuse me, Outlaw, Defenders, Space Invaders, Star Raiders, Frostbite, Egomania, which I have that, or Egomania. It looks like Ego to me. ET, Combat, and it gets cut off at the bottom. That's a good photo if you don't even bother showing the last game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The math works out. Sword Quest Earthworld. Let's take a look at that. Sword Quest Earthworld. Is it worth it? $6 game. It is not. I don't know about the rest of you, but getting fed up because it's wintertime. I can't go to flea markets right now in my area because I don't live in fancy areas like Dave and Darth. It's cold. There's snow. Well, now there's snow. It melted a little while ago. I heard something's going on where you guys are, though. Is there like no... Well, obviously there's power now, but I thought it was like some massive storm, amount of rain that's coming your way. Ooh. What is this? Oh. Star Raiders bundle? If anybody needs a copy of Star Raiders, they got you covered. And with these video touchpads. Are there not indoor flea markets? There are indoor flea markets, but the indoor flea markets are where you get ripped off around here. There's some in the city, but it's those ones that, listen, my thing at the flea markets is this. You go to the flea markets where there are sellers outside with the tables, the ones that rent the tables. If you go to the inside and you go to the ones that have a bunch of different stuff on their table, you have to buy some fancy feast. Sorry, got distracted. Okay, so you go to those ones. Don't go to the tables for the resellers because you're not going to get a good deal. They value the stuff eBay and then they tack on a little of their effort of finding it, I guess. The stuff on the inside, or at least flea markets where I am, and there's only like 2 big ones that are indoor and outdoor. But the one for the indoor ones, those are the people that rent the space for like the year, essentially, right? So they're not really like sellers just selling individual things. They're more like businesses. And here's the thing. I know they're businesses. I know they have to make some money. So they're not going to charge me undervalue on things. I've dealt with them before, and we come to agreement. I just generally don't buy from them because of it. I did, however, when I was looking for more Mac stuff, go to one indoor flea market in a building that looks like it's about to collapse in on itself. And they had one seller, and he had a ton of like, well, CDs and DVDs. There was a lot of loose, but then a lot in like in little paper cases there. And there was a ton of Apple stuff, a ton of like OSs at least. So I don't know where they came from. So what I did was I went to buy and I got like a fat stack of discs for like, you know, the vintage of the machines was like 6,500, you know, those kind of machines. And I said, how much? And he's like, oh, like $10, $20 a disc. You know, like, I'm sorry, I could download all of this off the internet. It's not going to be too hard to find. He agreed, and I said, listen, I'll give you for all these discs $15. And there must have been like a dozen of them. So he's like, oh, okay, yeah. There you go. But generally, I don't buy from indoor flea markets because you're going to get ripped off. I found in the outdoor flea market up north, a seller selling an Apple Cube with speakers, power supply, all that. And I bought it for $45. Because again, he had multiple things on his table. So he wasn't really like an Apple reseller. He was just selling all this extra stuff. And they're my stories. All right, let's keep shopping. Well, let's take a look. Sometimes you can find stuff that's like mislabeled too. So it's like, let's go Nintendo. Actually, not Nintendo. I'll give you some Apple stuff because I know a lot of you are into the Apple stuff. But like this, retro Apple. And don't forget to smash a button that says like. Oh, that's not exactly what I want. Computers. Okay. Let's see what people call retro Apple. Floppy drive case. Nope. Fellows PC Apple. Nope. What is this? This is for Trina right here. Let me. Trina, it's a mouse pad for you. Look at that. There's not even like an Apple logo anywhere there. You should get that to replace the mouse pad you got sent. Look, you can use it sideways. Wow. And it has a rubberized coating underneath. That's quality. And I guarantee you someone will buy that. HyperCard. 2 vintage retro gray puck mice. The worst mice ever. Well, actually, no. The worst mice ever is like the magic mouse with the thing underneath. You got to plug it in. You also notice behind me, I've removed that iMac. It was useless. I'm not doing anything with it. I might just resell it. I haven't decided. What is this? Taiwan? Okay. I'm not seeing anything retro here. What? Why is there a power supply? Oh, it's wireless. It plugs in with that? Did Garth Beagle design this keyboard? Look how tiny it is. Cramped garbage. I'm not seeing houses for retro gaming. Okay, so it comes with the... What? It says OS compatibility Android 7? What is this? This is a computer. Oh, I probably should have read that. Taiwan PC-1? Look at this. It's an Android computer. What do they have on this? Apple Finger? Aptoid? Blue Wallet? Calculator? Chess? RetroArch. Oh, you can play games on it. It probably is a miserable experience. That is just really odd. But just look at all of that. I think Trina should buy this. It could be a good gaming thing. Buy it and do a deep dive, as people keep saying, for stuff that they have on their channels. Carrying case for only $50 plus $50 shipping. Ooh. If I had another Duo, I sold mine. That's pretty nifty. Pretty cool. I had one and I got for like essentially free and I sold it. Oops. Comes as shown. Ready to go home with you and help you charge up your vintage PowerBook. What should you buy? Here, I'll show you. This thing. It's called the Taiwan Electronics PC-1. It's an Android computer, and they're taking best offers. And there's 81 watchers on it. It's in China, but the shipping to Canada is, well, it's reasonable. See, look, it's the keyboard transforms into a D-pad. Android 7, so it's super up to date. Kids friendly computer, suitable for kids 3 and up. What 3-year-olds using this? Affordable price. Education is fun again. It's giving kids the first experience of big desktop computers. It's been intended to use as the big screen TV. Play games made for ZX Spectrum, blah, 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 other retro platforms. That's what you got to get. Copy. I hope you don't buy it. Well, I hope you do buy this, actually. Sorry, link is gigantic. Oh my god. No, let's try that again. Share. Oh. That's not working. Let's try that again, because that link should not be that big. Yeah, it's like this gigantic link. I'm not signed in, so it just takes this massive link. Okay. I'll send it to hold on. Did it work? If I click it. Oh no, it works. Okay, forget it. It works. Well, it worked for me. There. So you have to buy that quality PC right there. That quality Apple emulator. Oh, what is this? Apple Carnival. Action 1 or Action 1.0 J. Sound Edit Pro 1.0 J. Clip Media. Why is it screaming? Volume 1 C. Business Technology Katana. Oh, look at that. I want it for this. Macromedia Action. I heard that Garth Beagle was instrumental on this software. Super cool. Not going to get it. By this. Clicking on your link. Vintage IBM disk converter to high density. Yeah, I'm good. I actually don't use a lot of floppy disks. Yeah, are you really going to buy that, Trina? It has... What version of Android are they up to now? Because that had version 7. 12? That's not very good. Sorry. Okay, let's keep shopping for fun stuff. No, I don't have this bag. I have something similar. Look at that. This is something I need. So I think you all should send me about $50 a piece so I can have this. Such a cool design. Love it. Love it, love it. Now I'm going to have a piece of chocolate because I deserve it. Dave, are you still there? I don't think you still are. By what? Oh, it's sealed. I have Mac OS 8 in the box. Do I have it in the box? What? I know I have a copy. No, not in that. Oh, it's true. That's one of the boxes I'm missing. I want it. No, I'm not spending that much. I bought this. Do I get it? And I get it. Is there out of my stuff? So, you trade the 8.5 for 8. Send me the 8. Yeah, okay. So, I got this. I bought a lot of Macs from one person who even drove them to my house. So, I have OS 9. Chris, you were here the whole time? I didn't see you here. Okay. So, I got this. I probably paid like $10 to $15 for this. Sealed. And then I bought from somebody in Toronto on eBay. Whoop. Sealed public beta. And it was considerably cheaper than that $8. So, yeah, it's a little split on the bottom, but not enough for a disc to come out because it's like this. This has never been opened. And it won't be because there's no reason to. Ugh. People tell me, oh, you should open it through your channel. What's the point? People know what's in them. Put everything back. My rear end was not showing as I did that. Thank you for calling me beautiful. Let's keep shopping. All right. anything else interesting. And if any of you want to join the stream or tell me what I should be searching, please feel free. Wow, that's pricey. Oh, I hate these kinds of ads. It's a refurbished G4. What is this? The mother of invention. What board is this? C'est quoi ça? Huh. I don't know which one this is. Any ideas? For real parrot remote. Okay. You don't want to join the stream? I bet you're famous and all because you have 500 subs. Wow, it even shows it. No remote. No remote. No remote. No remote. $160. Let's take a look at this for you. I don't know why they took a picture of the car. It's loading. You can see the legs. I don't see a remote. There's a battery door cover. There's the stand. Nope. No remote. Why is this stupid thing so expensive? No. Nope. No remote in this ad. I'm a looking. Why do you want this thing so badly? Look, there's a little one. Just looks like a dead bird on the ground. Oh! No! I thought that was a remote. I tried. Sorry. There ain't none. Let's see. Rare Apple vintage computers. Oh. Did you get one of these when you left Apple? Trial size this. Crunch the power spreadsheet for Macintosh. Plus demo. Plus demo. Not for resale. Apple Link. That's nifty. Oh, you get it for $150. Why not, huh? What's a lapel pin? 030. How do they know it's an Apple thing? Fresh from my treasure trove of Apple, or in this case Motorola, memorabilia. Vintage Motorola and Apple Macintosh lapel pin, blue and gold tone from 1987. It's like a new lapel pin. Reads 030 in stylized script and is gold color with blue. Made by Motorola. Promote the 68030 chip using the new advanced Macintosh computers. Days 87, 1 inch in length. It's very good condition. Sure. I wouldn't be surprised if you just got like some stupid universal remote and it actually worked on that thing. Yo-yo, keychain, and stickers. Why are they $125? What is this? iMacintosh. Let's talk business. Oh, this is Canadian right here. See? Apple Canada Incorporated. Pin. Can't even see that one. But I ain't getting it. So far, I don't see anything worth the money. It is messed up, apparently. Good thing I'm not signed in, huh? Oh! An invoice! From Birdliner Computer. Apple II plus something. This 2. Supermod. Disc pack. This can't be real. You go to the... Back to the ad. Why is this $10,000? Look, 10,000 US, 12,000. Oh, but shipping's only $80 for a piece of paper. This sales for original 81 Apple computer invoice covering the following items: Apple II Plus computer, the Disc 2, plus other options. Dated 14th February 1981. The computer accessories cover this invoice for Birdliner in New York. So obviously, Garth had something to do with this. Steve Wozniak designed the Apple II in 1977. Blah, blah, blah. I'm not understanding why they're charging 10 grand for this. That's interesting. Wood to the fire. What fire? Okay, let's keep looking for something actually worthwhile. Language card. Apple III in France. Look at that. 3 drives. Monitor 3. Look, there's the back of the CRT. It has a back. Yeah. I like to find weird things, not things that are overly priced. I have that poster. Postcard for Macintosh. Ugh. I think I've seen this before. Yeah. The wooden keyboard. Pretty sure I showed this to Adam. Look at that. Look. Hey. Hey. Look at the wiring. Crazy. All right. What else could we find? Quadra 630. Another keyboard. Wow. Power CD for 600. That's stupid. Oh. Not like you can't make your own t-shirt that says the exact same thing. What a difference 8 makes. What does all the things say in that, by the way? Performance, compatibility, ease of use, internet, multimedia, personalization, information, dependability. I was given to dealers. Extremely rare find. And for only over $100 Canadian, you too can wear this old shirt. Oh! It's a prototype. Oh, it is supposedly a prototype. And you can have it too for $6,000. That's pretty nifty. Power is broken. It's a prototype. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Where do they get it from? Offered here is an ultra rare vintage 2C computer prototype that was sent out initially for localization testing. Extremely rare white glossy finished plastic case. A handful of these were built before the injection moldings of the case were even complete. Therefore, it has no listed serial number or logo insert. Because the case is also prototype, it does not have the finished fit that production models have. Notice a green power on switch. The computer is complete with a 5.25-inch drive and an original prototype power supply. The end of the power supply does show some damage, but all pins are present. It has been years since the computer was powered on due to the nature and collectability of the piece. I think it should be inspected by an expert before powering up. Is attempted to avoid possible damage, perhaps a once-in-a-lifetime offer. Few collections have pieces of this category and rarity. In addition, a proud addition to any Apple or computer collection, sold as is, parts are repaired due to age of electronics and no returns. Buyer pays shipping. Thanks for looking. Where are they? They're in Nova Scotia. Trina, if you're there. They're in Nova Scotia. Look, it says Middleton, Nova Scotia. You should head back there. You should head back there and go buy it. Rare! Rare Apple prototype. That's stupid. Ooh, Macintosh TV. Here's the computer I want. No, go buy it. Spend all your money on it. But the what is it? The JLPGA. Look at that. Think they took. There's a battery in this that exploded it. It works. What? It's beige on the bottom. That's a disappointment. Wow, it even says PP170 JLPGA at 13,000, the original 12K of RAM. It's even in. Oh, why did they do this? Excuse me. Why is it beige on the bottom? It was so perfect. And the top. What the duck? I want one of these laptops. If I can afford it, I'd buy this. I mean, not much to do with it. Look. Why is that black or dark gray? You gotta wonder if they just swapped out some parts. Only $8,000. Only $8,000. Mac Portable. I have a Mac Portable. It needs recapping. It no work. Prototype. Another prototype. Exodium. Hope you're paying attention. QuickTime conferencing. Yeah, it's conferencing kit. How do you know it's a prototype? Why you no take out of the box? Is there a camera there? Yep. Camera. Okay. Only 20,000 euros, which is almost 30,000 Canadian. Not seeing the point of that. Newton for $487. System 7 box. I should sell my stuff. Apple II Plus computer. Rare. Microsoft. Rare. Let's take a look at this. Oh, I can't read it. It's so small. There we go. We apologize for toasting the Pentium 2 processor in public, but facts are facts. According to industry's most authoritative tests published in Byte magazine, the chip inside every new Power Macintosh G3 is up to twice as fast as a Pentium 2. That's because the PowerPC G3 processor is simply better designed. It is less than a third of the size of a Pentium 2 300, and shorter paths are faster paths. It has over twice as much L1 cache for even greater speed, and drawing less than 15% of the power consumed by a Pentium 2, it runs far cooler. But G3 is running super cool though. Bottom line, in real-world applications, the PowerPC G3 scorches the Pentium 2 as vividly as it does benchmark tests. And while PowerPC G3 tests are already speeding along in both desktop and notebooks, the Pentium 2 doesn't appear in notebooks at all. It's right there in black and white. Despite all of those colorful costumes, Intel just can't match the performance of the PowerPC processor that drives the newest Power Macs. Then again, they sure can dance. That's cool. And they stopped using Intel again. I'm way too young to remember that. Box t-shirt. Poster. Power's on. Rare. What's this? Sim doubler. You put 2 on 1. Anybody need this? $19.93 sim doubler. I feel like Garth, you would want this. And bite now. Here, I'll try to put it in the chat. Good luck. I don't know if it'll be clickable. Let's see. Will this be clickable? It is. It is. I feel like you want this. $100. Let's go back to here. I don't know how much shipping is. Hold on. For 1, he has 8. Shipping's like, well, at least to here, I'm guessing. To Canada, it's about $20. So it's probably cheap for you. I think you should get it. I think you need it. Maybe Zodium. Zodium. You need it. Crazy Russian or Ukrainian? This is... I don't think they like to be in the same sentence anymore. You're okay. What do they say? I have tested this one on 2E, and it did seem a bit loud. Selling it as is. I cannot make any other writing as another language. If only you had a phone that could translate it when you take pictures with Google Translate. See pictures for better condition. $70. Luggage tag, video adapter. What is is this? What is this? Vintage computer, 60s prototype. Prototype, no Apple. Very rare. Oh, wow. Okay. Where's the computer part? I see a lot of wires. It looks like a calculator. What is this thing? Hi, John. Welcome. What time is it? Because I'm sure everyone asks you when you're on your Canadian or American streams, what time is it over there? And please don't forget to hit a like and subscribe. Just shopping around. Today, over here, it is 1:16 Saturday. And I'm looking at a weird computer, or it looks like a calculator. I do not... Okay, here. Vintage 60 prototype. Prototype of binary calculator. Adder, precursor of the modern computer. Museum piece. USA power supply. Paola Rossetti. Here, if you want to send him a message. Well, he even took the time to translate it multiple times. Not an Apple thing, though. Yo, your Sunday, 5:16 a.m. It's summer there, isn't it, right now? What we're doing now, like I said, we're shopping around, and then we're going to pick up a bunch of things, and then Garth Beagle, who reached 500 subs, if you have not subscribed to Garth Beagle, you should. Not sure why, but you should. He will buy a ton of stuff that we pick out. Up to $20,000, I think he said, out of his own pocket. Here we go. Here's a quality piece. You know, adding on fans to everything makes it better, right? You ever see those ones for like PlayStations and Xboxes that people think actually do something? Speaking of PlayStation, I know it's very new, but I have a PS5, and apparently the news came out that it uses the liquid metal in its cooling. That some units have started to have the liquid metal leak out, and it could destroy it. So now my PlayStation 5 is now horizontal. What is this? I'm sorry, I thought you said that before the stream. This is nifty. I mean, I don't know if I'd say it's $100 Canadian nifty, but it's something. Rare 2C plus. Look, you could have a sticker and only pay 130. We'll say American prices for you, 95 US plus shipping. They couldn't even include shipping for a sticker in their price. You envy people in the US, Canada. Lots of nice toys are cheap. None of that is cheap, John. That was stupidity that it cost money to ship a sticker that costs hundreds of dollars. I need unicorn systems. Hold on. I invited Trina onto the stream. Jupiter CanLab, Jupiter Ace 4000. I've never heard of those. A pen for $17. Too much. Too much. I've never seen like those systems in Australia. He said I'm in Canada, so We didn't get necessarily the same things. Acorn. Yes, I've heard that name. Everything that grows out of a tree, they obviously make fantastic computers. What's this? Look at that. That is a lot of stuff all over your box. Whoever designed this box, it's definitely interesting. I know Trina's waiting for me right now backstage, and it's funny because I can see your face. Oh, Trina, put your pants on. Hold on, I'm gonna have to put
I
on
don't
headphones
want to put my pants on.
so I can hear you. Hold on. Speak.
I don't want to put my pants on though.
Okay, now I can hear you.
Okay.
Enjoying the shopping?
I am. I finally got dressed.
But it's only like 1:30. But hey,
It's not 1:30. It's 1:21. Thank you very much. There's 9 minutes till it's 1:30.
oh, yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah.
Excuse me. What do you think of this box? Look at the garbage all written all over it.
It is so 80s though.
Yeah, but like,
Yeah.
it is very 80s.
Yes. What do they want for it? $4.95?
For all computers except the 128. $72 Canadian or
Oh.
you know.
$44.95. Okay.
Yeah. But and you could pay another $50 to ship it.
Yeah, no.
Not worth it?
No.
Zodium can hop on in a sec, maybe.
Okay.
Hold on. I'll send you on that evil platform.
Oh, look, see, look. I am wearing pants. See? Pants.
No, I actually flipped really quickly through that just to see you showing me your pants. Hold on. Oh, wait, not Twitter. Hold on. In Minito, as Trina says.
When do I say that? So what did you Google, by the way, or what did you eBay search?
Hold on. It was either like retro Apple or rare Apple or something.
Oh God, no wonder you're getting all the really expensive stuff. Yeah, use Discord.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. I'm just Zodium is yelling at you. Use the Discord.
Done.
We don't want to make him yell at you.
Hold on. Okay. Let's close that.
I'm waiting for a parcel to arrive.
Goodbye.
I can't say.
Is it illegal?
No.
Is it drugs?
I don't necessarily need to order drugs. I can just go up the road and get like weed from.
You just go next door.
Pretty much, yeah. It is Toronto. We have like every former Starbucks is now a weed shop, so you know. Oh, what do you got there? It's a bag.
Know what that is?
Yeah, it's a Atari bank.
What? No.
What is it? I don't know what it is.
You connect it to Vintage Max. It's like a tool to scan to see, for repairs.
Oh, okay. What do they want for
it? Stupid money.
See, I'm watching on my laptop, so it's really tiny.
They want $3,195 US.
Oh my God.
Fantastic condition. Used only once.
Garth, if you're in the chat, channel donations are greatly appreciated.
Oh no, he's here.
Yay!
Hey!
You look like OBS.
I am OBS.
Oh wow. I'm a big fan of yours then.
Let me see. I just got home from a flea market where I spent $10 on a brand new XM radio. I also have a thrift shop where I pick up a late 23 iMac for $99.99 mint condition.
Needs an OS.
But it has the hard drive in a 2013. Why aren't they putting in these funny looking things? Oh, and this is a real one. See, it even says Kingston. An SSD. But
they're on sale, the Kingston ones now on Amazon.
Oh, are they?
They're like the 500 gig is like $35.
This one is a 240 gig.
Wow, fancy.
Yeah.
Only Zodium can afford those usually.
I live in California. I'm rich.
It's true. You have
That's
to
right.
live
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Well, that's right.
So you
It's
should
the
buy
same-
this. Come on. Oh, you use it only once. That's what it says.
What's that? Oh, the testing.
I go to
thing?
buy it and Steve snipes me on it.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think Steve is gonna spend $3,000 on it though.
Nah, he'll probably message and be like, "I'm Mac 84. Give it to me for
Do you know
$10."
Do you know who I am? I'll mention you on a stream. That will be Steve's pitch. I'll mention you on a stream.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know who I am? I'm Mac 84, boy.
Oh, Bruderbund. Oh,
Oh,
Ooh,
I already like this.
I'm liking this.
Photoshop, print shop. Oh, I'll make this big. Boop. Software for education. Print shop. Yeah. Is it just all print shop?
It's all print shop.
It's all print shop. That's
that does look definitively like a copy of Print Shop.
Oh, it's for teachers. I don't know what the difference is. Yeah, the whole thing is print shop.
Or DJ Craze. The 2013 just requires a hammer.
Yeah,
Just take a hammer and smash the living shit out of it.
Language.
Poop. Sorry. Smash
There
the
you
living poop.
You're not monetized anyway. You've got nothing to lose.
Right.
That's true.
And his kids are like pounding at the door, so they're obviously not watching the stream. They're just like outside the door going, why?
Do you see this app authorized dealer sign that I'm showing?
That is
Yeah.
aesthetic.
I found one of these locally for $20.
How much do they want for this one?
475 US.
Oh, okay. No, never mind. I was like,
Someone
what?
could remake that.
Yeah, you can.
I was like,
quite
that
easily
would be
too.
kind of. I was like, that would be kind of cool to have in my collection, but not at that price.
No,
Maybe
$500.
maybe take off the 4, and I would consider it like
Move a decimal
$75.
left. What else do we got? That's interesting. Look, it's signed by Waz.
Everything is signed. You can literally get your genitalia signed by Waz. I swear to God. Like,
If you just run into him somewhere, he is more than happy to sign anything.
right?
Yeah,
Oh,
like
The
I remember
most-
running into him. Well, I didn't run into him, but my friends did in San Jose, like in 2010, and he was more than happy to just stop and talk to you. Like he's one of the most approachable people you can find.
And then you just drop your pants and say, "Here, sign my junk."
And he probably will.
To be fair, Trina, you say that to everybody, so we don't know if it's true.
Wow. Well, you and your wife didn't seem to have a problem doing it, so.
Okay, wait, Trina.
Oh!
Unsubscribe.
Trina going for the jugular there. Holy.
What is this?
I don't know.
Rare American microwave 2 plus 16K memory board. Look at those RAM the RAM chips on that.
Is it for your microwave? Or does it turn your
It's the
computer
brand, I
into a
guess.
microwave?
But look at the
That's
chips
what
on
I
it.
want to know. Is it for a microwave or does it turn your computer into a microwave? Because I want to know this. This is important
radiates.
details. Yeah.
It
You end, up
radiates.
with, you end up with a third eye. You know, The
Actually,
Simpsons.
I want it just for those RAM chips.
How much is it?
$80 though. Hey, look at it's the same. I swear it's the same person as that other crazy computer. It's in Nova Scotia, Middleton, Nova Scotia.
Well, just search. Just go to the person's store.
Sci-Fi Man's collectibles. 100% positive feedback.
Share the link for that one. I'm going to see what he has in Middleton, Nova Scotia.
I'll put it in the chat, I guess. Even though they're
Yeah.
giant links because I'm not logged in.
Well, no. All you have to do is copy from after where it says the item number. Just copy from that item number back. You don't need to copy the whole link.
You okay?
Yeah.
Copy. Pasty.
Is that how you pronounce paste in Canadian?
Yeah, it's in
Pasty.
Canadian language.
No, that's just in Quebec. They go le pastille. Ha oui, oui,
Oh.
sick.
We're not in France, so I don't know what you talk like.
Croissant.
Okay, let's go to see Sci-Fi Man. I want to see what he has for sale. I'm going to do some shopping here. Sci-Fi Man collectibles.
Apple Macintosh Educational Software Guide. Fine arts, foreign language. Boring.
Pasties.
By the way, yes, it is the same guy with that ultra rare Apple II prototype. Look,
Is it?
yeah,
Yeah.
and I'm getting feedback.
I don't know.
Hey, Retro Techie, I have a fun search for you.
Okay.
Because I want to see if they're as insane on your eBay as they are on over here. Key lime iBook clamshell.
Ooh, I have to spell it correctly first.
Wow.
Holy crap!
Just the bottom case is
Just the
330.
bottom case.
Jeez. A poster for 175. A T-shirt for 175.
Good God.
Well, if you just go here, just look for iBook. 303. I have this one. I got it for $10. I hear myself, Trina.
I have an iBook that I'm supposed to be getting. Unfortunately, it's in Sacramento, which last I checked is underwater right now.
Eesh.
Oh shit.
Well, it's another color.
I mean, it's not that bad, but I mean, it's gonna be interesting because the guy who has the warehouse that it's in said that they had some bad water leaks. So I'm hoping whatever's in there didn't get destroyed because there's a lot of vintage stuff in there. Also, what the hell happened to that iBook?
It's a prototype.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, by the way, so
Yeah.
this Sci-Fi Man,
Mhm.
I don't know what the poop they are smoking in Middleton, but holy jumping.
Yeah, his prices are stupid.
Yeah, like he's got a quote-unquote rare Mattel Battlestar Galactica Daggett figure for $133.45.
Hmm.
Everything, according to him, everything he has is rare.
Sounds like you guys have your own Jonathan Goldman up there.
Yeah, kind of.
Crazy. Here.
What are we
Is
looking
this
at?
is this good for $2,000?
Why
Is that not
so,
worth it?
Why is it so washed out?
It removed the paint.
Why
I
does
think.
that just make me think someone like modified the absolute bejesus out of it? Like,
Oh, they did.
that looks like the DOS Dude 1 iBook.
Oh, the one that he switched the CPU out.
Yeah, because he had to cut the shielding out of it to fit the CPU and heatsink into it.
Hold on.
That just looks like a mod job to me.
Oh, did you find pasties?
One second. I'm getting pictures of games that I asked for on the Facebook.
Oh.
That's weird that he sent it like that. Sorry. Pasties? No. No.
DJ Cray says pasties.
No, because he liked the way I said it.
Oh, okay. I
He
was
was
like,
impressed.
I thought maybe accidentally somehow like pasties came up in your search, which would be funny.
These are moronic
You know,
prices.
Given how I've heard of Canadians pronouncing stuff, I almost would have expected it to be like pronounced post.
Post.
Pasties.
Out.
Pasties.
Out.
No. Past. My bad.
This is the Garth Beagle edition right here.
Oh.
What the hell?
I wonder if they painted it themselves.
How much do they want for this one?
I'm gonna be real. That actually looks kind of cool.
I'm thinking that as
Sticker bomb.
well.
I dig that. I actually dig that.
Yeah, I could get behind that. How much do they want for this one? Oh, it's the same person that did
Yeah, same one.
the see-through one.
That
1500
is a lot of money.
Yeah, no.
Okay, like
plus gifts.
I will say this is better than that guy who's buying up iBooks by the truckload and like turning them into really tacky iPad cases.
Yeah. Look what they're giving you though. A free 10 gig hard drive with OS 9.2.2 installed. Free 128 megs of RAM. A free Apple Wi-Fi card. A Blue Indigo mouse pad, new. These are all reproductions things. Blue Indigo silicon keyboard protector, new. A white Apple sticker, new. Mac Addict CDs, wow, that's something. USB hub, free. And an AC power adapter, new, free.
None of that is worth $1,400 though.
Not
even close. But you get free shipping if you're in the US.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah,
iBooks are just stupid though.
Look up PowerBook.
One. Let's see. Macintosh prototype. Oh, this was there last time. This is Goldman right there. You see his name. Apple's earliest prototype OS 10 operating system disk. Steve Jobs. Very
$700 for a microphone.
Yeah, that's worth it. Like the Rhapsody developer release. Look at that. That's worth it for one CD. Look, there's numbers on it.
What do they mean?
Yeah, thanks. Oh, they looked up the code name written on it. Grail 1Z4. Doesn't say anything though. It doesn't say it.
Is it the Bohemian Rhapsody version?
Is this? Yeah. You don't want this?
Oh, that's the Jonathan Goldman.
Yeah,
but
that's worth it.
How many has he sold now? Because he always has a bunch, and then he's always sold a bunch.
He sold 3 of them.
There you go.
To himself.
Yeah, exactly.
You should make an offer of like $20 and send it to him.
Send me the link.
I have like a stack of those mics in my garage somewhere. Obviously not prototype ones, but
so stupid. Are you gonna make an offer?
Yeah, put a link in. I want to make him an offer $20. By the way, why are they offering a German U-boat for $3,700 is not a bad price.
What?
But DJ Cray says a Newman U87, U-87. All I could think of was German U-boat. I'll buy a U-boat for $3,700. I don't know what a Newman U87 is. 50 cents.
80
Offer 50 cents. All right, hold on. I'm going to do that. I'm going to go on. All right.
And we have to show Garth. There we go. Garth, did you make a community post yet?
Oh, how come you haven't been telling people to subscribe to me, by the way? That's why I came on the chat. Subscribe to Trina's Technobabble.
Who?
That's me.
Never heard of you.
Never heard of me? Okay, so let me see here. $1, because I don't think I can do 50 cents, can you?
$1.
50 cents. There we go. Oh, no. No, your price. Yeah, actually, eBay won't allow it. It says, please enter a price of US $0.99 or more. So I'm gonna put
No. You gotta be the Loch Ness Monster and ask him for $3.50.
Oh no, I put in a bid of 99 cents because it lets me do that. Not even a full $1.
What?
Okay, send. There you go. Oh, the seller has declined your offer.
Yeah, it does it automatically if he doesn't get like.
Yeah, I know. I want to try. Right? I want to try $3.50.
Jonathan Goldman has blocked you.
Nope. Oh, it declined that one. let's try $10.
All right.
I want to see where at what point that he'll actually. Nope, that was declined.
Oh, I know him.
$20.
He's my area. He's a good guy. Charges
Who?
a lot though.
What are we looking at?
West Island Electronics.
Okay, it must be a storefront, is it? Or
He has a whole warehouse.
oh wow,
He says most of his Mac stuff actually goes to the States. And a lot in California, oddly enough.
yeah, because Garth's sitting there on eBay going buy.
Macworld, New York, 2000.
Ooh, that's a core memory right there.
Oh yeah.
It looks brand new, still sealed.
Like
How-
the
how-
tale of those mice was that like Apple was getting so much flack for the Puck mouse. So for Macworld, they're like, yeah, we've got this new mouse. It's so awesome. By the way, if you look under your chair that you're currently sitting in, you'll get a pass to get one of those for free.
Roger, don't ask Retro Techie for any PETA SSDs for $99 because he's gonna send you some cheap Chinese knockoff. Like there you go, right
I
there
have one of these.
in his hand.
This is
Oh
quality.
my god.
Quality up to 20 megabits or megabytes. That's what you get.
How much do they want for the New York Macworld mouse?
Only $800 or 1,000 Canadian.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
Okay, you need to be able to put something up I can afford.
I'm not actually buying any of this.
No,
What,
but
out of your mind?
I might be interested in something you might actually show.
On eBay.
Yeah.
If you're shopping for this stuff in the States, you're gonna overpay.
Yeah, well, I don't buy in the States. That's why we shop.
Yeah.
Actually, if you scroll up, by the way, Retro Techie,
There you go.
what is it?
You know, it's probably cheaper to have like someone like Garth buy some of the like just have him buy it for you than just give him the
Right?
money to ship it.
Exactly. What is it?
It's a little circular
Disc.
thing.
Garth, did you design this? Is this part of your team?
It's $40.
Oh,
How
No.
could you go wrong?
so you're on eBay.ca, right?
Yes.
So go back to your search thing, scroll up, and on the left, scroll down. On the left side, you'll see Canada only, and it'll actually show you things from Canada only. So
Yeah,
you're
I
not
know.
buying from. Yeah, okay. And then that way, it only shows you stuff from in Canada.
that's
so
it.
you know.
This is
Oh.
all that's in Canada.
So, okay,
You want a
What's
game?
in Canada? Nothing.
Nothing really.
all right. Apparently nothing.
Garth. Oh, he was on the mouse pad.
Canada, you must mean California.
Same thing.
Okay, I have.
I mean,
one of
we.
your-
Oh, good.
No. I was just gonna say to Garth, I have one of your mice pads. Ta-da!
So I was gonna say, yeah, California must be Canada. I mean, we also have an Ontario here.
Yeah, I know. It's weird.
Okay, what else am I looking up?
Look up PowerBook.
Which one? Just any?
Just look up. Yeah, just look up PowerBook.
I didn't make a ton of them.
I know.
You're looking Canada only?
Yeah, we'll start with Canada only
Okay.
on the top. Yeah, let's see what's in
Yeah,
Canada.
$100.
Oh, hold on. I got a customer.
This is close by. This is close to me.
Hello?
Hold on.
Okay, I'll be right down. No problem.
She's leaving. No power adapter though.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay. 300 CS for $100. Oh, 1 second.
And I was gonna say, like, Garth can't be responsible for the Puck mouse, but then I like, and the mouse and stuff, the mice stuff. Then I look at my Garth Beagle trading card here, and it says quality engineer. So, you know what? You might actually be on to something.
Like he sent me this stuff. So
I am so mad because I like put one of those stickers on my PS5 and then had to like turn it around because it's like you're killing your PS5 by having it vertical.
you
Like
saw it too, huh?
it's like so now no one can see it.
I've had my PS5 vertical for like a little over a year now, and I saw like all the news about it. I was like, damn it. I like it
Like,
better
well,
vertical.
I know how Sony can be with this stuff, so you know what? I'm gonna just turn it around and not have to prompt their warranty department because I know they're gonna be like, it's your fault.
You used it wrong.
Speaking of gaming, that would be some fun eBay searches right there. Vintage gaming stuff. Like, I know you already kind of went there, but like stuff like PS Vitas and such are like stupid overpriced.
That's not vintage. You got to go further back.
I know it's not vintage, but it's still crazy.
True.
Like, I sold my PS Vita to a friend of mine for $100, and that was a steal of a deal, so they said. That's how, like, the retro gaming scene is just dumb these days.
No, everything cartridge I find stupidly overpriced. How is any of this? I looked up retro gaming console. What about this? Screams retro gaming console because they have controllers.
Because it's like the 45,000 games are all like NES ROM hacks and such.
But they're using the same picture for every slide. The same picture of the controller. Boop, boop. Ethernet connection. Wireless connection. Look, you could steal all these games. Upgraded chipset.
Like, it's not like the fun part is it's not even like the whole like reselling retro things. Like, I got in a discussion with someone about how some retro hardware, like to get like say a composite source up to HDMI, some of the stuff to do that can be prohibitively expensive because people are like, well, just buy a retro tank or something like that. And I'm just like, have you seen how much a retro tank costs?
Oh yeah, it's moronic. I don't bother with that stuff. It's just
no. That's why it's like, that's why I was like on the hunt for a PS3 for a minute because it's like that way I could just plug it into HDMI, not have to worry about all that BS.
Yeah,
It's all done. But it's whatever.
they're not getting. They're not. Finding them locally, well, at least here, it's not too bad. The prices of PS3s. Well, if you get the not that last trashy model with the thing that you gotta move, but the one right before, I can't remember the names of the model, the Slim or whatever.
There's the Slim and then there's the Super Slim.
Yeah, the Slim, not the one with the tray that just kind of slides on top.
That was so weird.
I can't stand that one.
But I was looking for a backwards compatible PS3 because there's like a bunch of PS2 games I would like to play. And the problem is Sony has kind of muddled the waters themselves when they were trying to like turn a profit because you have the ones that are hardware compatible with PS2 games, which are the desirable ones. Then you have the ones where they were like, yeah, we're just going to emulate and they look like junk.
Isn't it all the ones with the 4 USB ports?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
I never find those in the wild. Hockey, tennis, practice, or squash. I love these old consoles. What is that blue sticking out right there? Is that a wire? What is that? That's terrible. I have a bunch of these rip-off consoles. I love them. Just to look at them. See, that's what you should be getting. 500 for an NES action set.
I feel like if I go any older than I currently am at the moment, I'm going to have to actually like buy a retro TV for this stuff. And that stuff is also getting very expensive.
Well, it's one or the other. Either you get people that are selling CRT TVs saying, oh, great for gaming, $300. Or you get the people that have them in their house and just like, free, bring an extra friend to carry it out. That's what I see around here. Here's a game for you. It's Sailor Moon.
Boy. The good old days of I don't think that is a Tiger Electronics one, but they look
No.
like that.
It's Bandai. 1993. It has a speaker on the bottom. Bandai. Someone will buy that. And since when? I don't understand this. Why are these 3DS consoles so expensive?
That's what I don't. They are insane, which is why I'm never selling mine, like, ever. But
it doesn't make sense why they.
I think it's because I'm not sure what the prices on the Wii U currently are, but I know the 3DS can emulate a lot of systems and has a really vast virtual console.
Mm.
So that might be why it has some desire. Plus, they're going to get... I want to say that people are also buying them up while they still can before the eShop closes.
Isn't it closing this year?
Yeah, in March. And there's some things you have to get, like, if you plan on playing the Pokemon games, for example, and you want to be able to transfer those out into, like, the Switch, you have to get Pokemon Home or Pokemon Bank on the 3DS before the eShop closes, or you're just SOL.
I find that such a ripoff that they do that to their customers, that for the people that bought things digitally and then they close access to it, like I find that so scummy. Because it's like, I'm sorry, if I bought the software, I should be able to access it whenever I want.
That's why I don't feel a twinge of guilt for pirating everything on the 3DS.
There you go.
I actually don't feel a twinge of guilt for, like, well, if I could pirate on my Switch, I wouldn't feel guilt for that either, because it's like, the problem with Nintendo consoles is they never drop the prices of the games. So Breath of the Wild, you're still paying at least $55 for it. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's a launch game.
Yeah. I've been waiting to get a copy. Admittingly, I didn't get my Switch brand like when it first came out, though. So
that's why I actually, like, ditched on my, because I've had 2 Switches. I had one back in 2018, and I sold it because I couldn't afford to buy games for it. And thankfully, since then, my girlfriend got a job at a place that actually has a purchase program where they can kind of buy things and kind of split the payments for it over her paychecks. And they have Switch games, so I can buy them there and break up the payments to make them a little more palatable. But it's still like $60 for a 5-year-old game, no, 6-year-old game now. Like, why?
Well, you know, they still sell tons of copies of Mario Kart.
Mario Kart 8 is just something that gets me, because it's like a lot of these games were Wii U games and they're charging full price for them all over again.
Yeah. Yeah. People got no problem paying full price for some reason. Okay, I'm not finding anything too interesting here. What else should I look? Well, no, that's Ari. Pitch games. Let's see. This could be a lot of different things. Board game? No, thanks. Let's look under video games. Family game, tile game. Why am I not seeing it? Hold on. Vintage video gummies.
Oh, hey, we are joined by Eric's Edgy.
Eric! That's not my name. What's up, Eric? We're shopping. Well, I'm not buying a thing, but what is this garbage? More cases and boxes. Let's try this. That game's a lot. All right. Will I find anything interesting? SNES. Is this worth it? James
Okay.
Bond. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, since we're mocking ridiculous prices, are you aware of like the DK oldies controversy? By the way,
No, what's going on with that?
okay, hang on. I'm just gonna let you find this out by yourself. Let me just verify the web address real quick.
Okay.
So go to dkoldies.com, and that's DK as in Donkey Kong, oldies.
Click here for
And
N64.
just browse their store. It's just a beautiful thing.
Wow, a Wii is $175. An NES discounted. Okay. Atari. There. Wow, $200 for. Why is it $200? Why is it so expensive?
They have been getting called out so bad for this stuff because like you offer
crazy.
to trade something into them and they'll give you like they're like GameStop but worse.
That's moronic. That's right. Shopping Canadian style. But wow.
But
Well, some's not too bad. This is like reasonable right here for $1 for Kaboom. Fine, I get it. But
they'll sell you a refurbished Nintendo Switch for almost MSRP.
Let's see. $279. There's nothing. There's no deal. Wow. Here you go.
Like that price, you might as well just go buy it new.
Are you a fan of the Rabbids stuff with Mario? I'm not. I find it so tedious.
I have never played any of them. All I know are that the Rabbids came at a cost of something else.
I'm just not a fan of like the turn-based stuff. It's like, just play the game. I don't want to sit there the whole time. Okay, let's go back. Let's try. Oh, hold on. I'm getting someone calling me from the other room. Quick, entertain them.
Garth, quickly. We must end the stream. But yeah, I do. Like, I don't do Craigslist anymore just because I'm so, like, tired of antics on there. Like, the last time I used Craigslist was honestly when I was in talks with you about the SE. I'm just so tired of it because people either flake or they lowball the absolute crap out of you.
You talking about getting ripped off?
Kind of, sort of. That's why I like always price high on Craigslist these days if I do use it, because it's like, hey, if they're gonna lowball me, they're gonna lowball me on the high price, so I get what I wanted anyway. But these days, like, I really don't want to deal with it. And I just like sell stuff on Mercari because it's been so much easier.
I used to. Well, we have a site called Kijiji.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's in the States too, but so I used to sell through there, like extra stuff, right? And now I only sell through Facebook. I have like an NES bundle I'm selling. So it has like 3 games, 2 controllers, the power supply, official power supply, all that. So I put it for like $90 Canadian. Right? So to me, it's reasonable for what it is. And people are offering me like $40. I'm like, are you serious? Like, I've had some people like offer me so much less, and I'm like, okay, what do you want me to remove? I said, I'll sell it to you at your price. I said, but you're not getting any of these games. Like, just these 3 games are worth like $50 alone. Like, I'm not getting it. Oh, well.
The thing I don't like, and the thing like why I'd rather say take a loss selling to somebody I know, is because if I sell on like to somebody I don't know, there's always that risk of, because sometimes I just want to get something out the door as fast as possible. I don't care about turning too much of a profit on it. And if I sell it to somebody I don't know, there's always a chance they're going to see it and they're just going to grab it and flip it for, eBay prices. And I don't want that to happen.
No, it is.
Which is why I usually like, hey, if somebody offers me, like, if I could sell something for $100 to eBay, or if somebody I know and trust will offer to buy it for like $60, I'll take the $60 just to ensure it goes to a good home.
Yeah. To me, it's. I understand that I'm not going to be making money on everything I sell. If it's extra stuff, it's extra stuff. But I try to be fair with everything. I have a buddy who has an eBay business, and he's bought tons of Macs from me in the past. Because usually, like, if I buy like a whole lot, right? Because I want to get like 1 or 2 for myself, I'll flip the rest for him, and essentially either come down. He'll make it most time. Either I got the 2 machines for free, or in the future he sends me extra pieces or parts or all that. So he helps me out.
Yeah, and that's okay.
Well, he sent me, like, I have an Apple portrait monitor. It has a specialized cable that you got to use. And he bought a ton. He bought like a $10,000 worth of Macs from this one collector. And the guy had, he bought the whole thing. And this guy had one of those cables. And I told him, I was like, can you send me a cable? And he's like, yeah, absolutely. So just behind those cables on eBay are stupid prices. Hold on. I'm getting screamed at for something. I'll be right back. Entertain Eric.
Just Eric. Got it. That's funny because now I'm getting my attention dragged elsewhere. No, you're not allowed to leave, Garth. Get back here.
Eric's taking a nap.
And Garth was leaving.
Garth who?
Barth Geagle.
Barth Geagle, for sure. Let's see. TI 99 flash cart. I have a TI 99 and I kind of want this. Reset. Why are there 2 reset switches on that? Huh? I'm confused. Why would there be 2 reset switches on this?
Magic and more magic.
It says TI reset and FG reset. LC technology. I'm very curious. Except TI is not exactly my thing. Annually assembled. Does not include SD card. They couldn't give you a $10 SD card with that. All right. Bear. Commodore. What do we have here? Are you looking for any Commodore things?
I have the farthest interest in Commodore like ever. I think at this point, if I take interest in a new platform, it's going to be Apple too.
Oh yeah.
I'm already kind of at a point where it's like I went through all this trouble to get an SE30. Now I have the SE30. I'm like, great. Now what?
Well, I get flack because I don't use all my machines all the time. So I get people on, like, if they see it in the video or whatever, like, oh, you should give it away or you should give it to somebody who's going to use it. I'm like, you don't use everything you own at all times. Okay, so back off. Like, I don't care what you do with your stuff.
If I subscribe to that line of logic, it is very likely that I would be selling my PS5.
There you go. If you're not using it right now.
No,
give it away.
Or even my Xbox, my Xbox Series X. Like I'd be getting rid of that. My Switch. Like I don't like. There'll be times when I'm like, okay, I want to play like console games, so I'll play them for like a couple days. I'm like, okay, I want to go back to my computer. It's like there'll be multiple days, but then like it's always not like that's also one of the reasons why I got rid of my original Switch too, because at the time there were no games coming out for it, so it was like gathering dust. I didn't want to play around with it. Then like the minute I get rid of it, Nintendo has a direct, and like literally every game they showed off in that direct, I was like, oh man, what did I do? So it's like it's nice to have it around. So it's like, okay, cool. I have that like desire to use it again. It's there. I don't have to go and rebuy the thing. Because like, yeah, I could sell, my SE30 because I'm not using it. But what if something comes along where I do want to use it? It's like, good luck buying an SE30 because they're like hundreds of dollars.
I find it annoying when people say those kinds of things. I hate it. Oh, you should give it a B. Ho, 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 ho. No. Or you ever see people like it's like either a Facebook group or something, and somebody just mods their computer in some. I'm sorry. And so I got a message. Since somebody like mods it in some way, and people get all upset. Like, oh, you destroyed it. To me, you know what? Yeah, like okay, whatever it is, yeah, you destroyed it. But in the end, it's their property. How are you telling somebody what to do with their own stuff? Like, I don't care if you put your Apple II and like strap it to your back and walk around with it all day, or turn it into a giant speaker. Like, I really don't care what you do with your stuff. At the end of the day, it belongs to somebody else.
Pretty much.
Want it? Can you have it, Eric? Drive north. No, I've given stuff away to friends in the past.
Like one of the things I actually recently gave away because I know I'm not going to use it was an iMac G3, a Snow G3, and I got it for free. And the reason I got it for free is apparently it belonged to Cameron Kaiser, aka the guy who made 10-4 Fox.
Oh yeah, I know him. Well, I don't know him personally, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
So I don't know. Apparently, because of that, it was cursed. So they gave it to me. I was given to me, and then like I turned around and gave it to a friend of mine because he had a, I believe I want to say it was an Indigo iMac, but the flyback had started going out on it. So I figured, you know what? Here you go. You can have this because your iMac is kind of dead. Yeah. And the whole reason I even did that is because I got a grape iMac that I fell in love with. Because I don't know what happened at Apple. Once again, maybe blaming Garth for this.
It's probably him.
But the first few revisions of the iMac were amazing. Like the tray loaders.
Yeah.
Like they felt really good. They felt confident. The plastics actually felt really good. But then when they went to the slot loaders, I'm not sure why, but they massively downgraded the plastics and they feel really cheap. And they are breaking like crazy nowadays.
I mean, the beige right behind, not the clear plastic, but like the one that holds the CRT and all that. You're talking about that plastic part?
Oh, not even just that. Like the clear plastics feel like they're going to break because like you even do so much as look at it, it like creaks really bad.
Well, I find my tray loader is built better than my slot loader.
Oh yeah, by far. Like I can lift that thing. I feel like I could throw that thing and it would survive.
You should do it. That's a good video right there.
Yeah.
Okay, I found something for you.
Oh boy.
It's a game console. It's this Commodore 64 GS. Okay. You could buy it for $2,500. And it comes with 4 games. The shipping's like $50.
I remember going to VCF West and somebody I believe somebody was like doing a Commodore 64 recreation, and they were like, "Hey, are you a fan of the Commodore 64?" And I was like, not really. Like, I mean, I don't hate it if that's what you're asking. It's like I don't really have an interest in it. And they're like, "Why not?" I just really never really like.
It's not my favorite.
Something I could go out of my way for.
I've owned a few. I no longer own a few. Played around with them, and then I got rid of them. It's not the system of choice for me.
I've had people actually try to get me into Amigas too, and I'm like, that seems like a whole just other thing I do not want to deal with because that is a lot of investment.
Costly platform. Look at this.
Who, baby?
It works. Commodore PC. Commodore Colt. I found once an Amiga 2000 locally. I bought for $100. It was a good deal. I didn't keep it though. It wasn't my thing. So
I think before I try to experiment with any other platforms, I seriously need to like really clean out my collection of like knickknacks and stuff because I need to clear out a part of the garage to just like have everything of mine organized. Because right now I have all of my retro machines like stacked up on each other on the side of a closet. And God forbid, if an earthquake ever happens, that whole thing is going to come down.
That's not good. Here, you can experiment with a pet motherboard.
Oh.
Just the motherboard.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it is. Maybe it's aesthetics or something, but the Commodore stuff never really appealed to me.
Not even the pet. Just the look.
Not really, no.
There's a place in Vermont that this is weird. There's a place in Vermont, like one of those like it's not a thrift shop. It's called like Restore or whatever. And they used to have like an area of their store. This is so cool. They used to have an area of their store, and they'd have like all these vintage consoles or retro consoles that were. One sec. They would fix them up and they put them on the side, and so they moved locations. And when they moved locations, they kept all that their stuff, but they kept it like in boxes. It was like hidden in the back. They moved to a big warehouse, and I went there and I was like, "Listen, I'd be willing." I was there on vacation. I was like, "I'll buy a bunch of your consoles right now." I said, "But you got to give it to me for a regular price. Like I can't. I'm not paying eBay." She's like, "Oh yeah, well, we're not sure if we're selling it." I said, "Where is it sitting?" They're like, "Oh, it's in the back." I said, "You're trying to make money for charity, are you not? Like, I'll pay the money right now." So for what was it, the pet? They wanted like $450 US or $500.
Christ.
I was like, "No." I'm like, "That's more than I pay for a car for a month. Like, are you insane?"
Yes, they are.
Well, oh,
I'm back.
no, she's back.
But I'm gonna leave because
Yeah.
I got a couple errands to run, and then I got a customer bringing some laptops. So
More laptops.
more laptops. I just got a Dell gaming laptop in. But I gotta replace.
Dude, you're getting a Dell.
You're getting a Dell, and you're getting a Dell, and everyone's getting a Dell. And hey, Eric.
I don't want a Dell.
But yeah, so I might be streaming later on. I also got my package.
I'm talking about your package.
It's a nice big package too. Yeah, I know. That's unfortunately that's what your wife says too.
Okay, bye.
Anyway, I don't know how long are you planning on streaming for though.
Not too much longer.
Okay, so I won't interrupt your stream then. When I get back. Yeah, okay. I gotta go.
All right.
Have
Bye-bye.
fun.
Finally, she's
Regarding the cleaning out the garage message, if you're referring to me, unfortunately, all the big stuff is like pretty much gone at this point. It's just like a bunch of little itty bitty odds and ends from when I got a pallet of Macs back in 2017. The The only big stuff I have left that I'm trying to get rid of is like I have two SIs that like they haven't been touched, so they need recapping and all that wonderful stuff. But somebody already has those earmarked.
You bought a pallet full of computers? Wow.
I'll explain in one moment. Hang on.
So it's demonstrating pure magic. Wow. In 1978. Do you see this thing on the screen? I want this. I don't even have a Commodore anymore. Look, it has I almost said fuse. Fuse. Right there. That's insane. I've never seen something with like this. You can put 4 cartridges. You put the switch. I guess it swaps between them. That's insane. If anybody wants this, let's see. Did I know how to do this time? Here, someone should buy this. Roger, you got to buy this. It's a nifty thing, as we say in Canada. No, nothing else too interesting there. Let's have fun with the search. Derpy Mario.
I return.
He's back.
So the palette of Max was a fun one because so back in 2017 or so, pretty much me and a friend of mine, we get a message from the one, the only DOS dude one, because he's actually in a group chat with us. Yeah. And he is like, yo, there's this listing in Santa Barbara. You guys need to go travel over there and get it. Like, it was a pallet full of old Mac stuff from somebody who was moving, and basically they just left it outside and said, if no one comes and gets this within like the next day, it's going in the trash. So me and my friend were like, you want to go get it? We're like, hell yeah, we're going to go get it. So we get over there, and they were like, the guy said, oh, well, all the good stuff was already taken because I guess there were a few iMacs and such. But the stuff that remained was, I mean, good in and of itself because so there were 2 Quadra 700s, about 5 or 6 2SIs. I still have 2 of them. Okay. And I gave the rest of them to Garth. Okay. There were about 4 or 5 Centrus 610s. And a bunch of keyboards. A few of them were original, like, not a few of them. One of them was an original Apple extended keyboard, which I still have. There were a couple of Apple extended 2s, which I also still have. One of them is parts, unfortunately. A box full of Apple desktop bus mice. A box full of keyboard cables, and a bunch of software that has been archived very clearly, so I'm not worried about that. And a few odds and ends, and I've gotten rid of most of it because I don't have the time or energy to really deal with all of it. Mm-hmm. But yeah, all I have left of that stash are 2 2SIs and a bunch of like manuals and such that I really don't know why I'm hanging on to them. I should probably get rid of them.
Flip them. Roger wants one. The manuals. He'll pay big bucks. Take a look at this.
Yeah, I need to go through all of it and like wander through. Like there was also like a stack of AUI adapters. But I've been tempted to just say, hey, I've got all this stuff. If anybody needs any of this, I will gladly ship it for the cost of shipping. You can have it for free.
Tell me this. Look at this picture here.
That's a lot of Mac Minis.
That is a lot of Mac. What are those things on top of them? Not the Post-it notes. The little black things. What are these things?
Can you zoom in a little bit more?
Can I zoom in? Hold on. How do I zoom into this?
Try opening the image in a new tab.
Oh, hold on.
eBay zooming is dumb.
What's going on with this? Just swapping between them. You in. No, it just like flips it to the next picture. Why is it doing that? Size. No. I don't know. It looks like a little untried. Here, I can share it with you. Or I'll post it. Click on the link.
I wonder.
Because it. Hold on.
Yeah, like 2SIs are really particular, which is why, like, all the ones I've had have been lucky. Like, after a recap, they've come right back up to life. So, yeah. I was going to. Somebody who shall not be named was interested in my final 2 ones. I was going to, at some point, hand them off, but I don't know when that's ever going to happen.
Not me. I have one. I've had multiple. It's not my favorite. A lot of issues.
Those just look like a stand, like something a stand would plug into, or maybe even that would like be something to mount the Mac Mini to something.
I think so. You should buy it. It looks perfect for you. Free shipping.
2010s.
Free shipping, and then you could pay another like $300-400 and get hard drives and SSDs or whatever and throw them in. Because they're all empty. As you can see.
I feel like if I was going to buy a Mac Mini, I'd want a 2012 at the very least.
There's somebody out here who's selling like one 2014, which is probably garbage. And then a couple of 2012s. They want $100 a piece, but on their Facebook, the feedback that they get, the stars, it's like 1.5 stars or whatever. And I'm like, I asked him, I was like, what are these? He's like, I think they're i5s, but I never turn them on. But I'm sure they're great. I'm like, yeah, I don't trust you.
Actually, if I was going to buy a small computer, I really want to get another one of those. Not sure what I'd ever use it for, but one of those small form factor Dell Optiplexes. Because Adam was posting about having one in one of the Discords, like about a month ago, I think, and I was like, "Oh, that's nice. I wish I could have one."
That rich Adam. These millions. Oh.
That's another thing I want to is one of the trash can Mac Pros.
I want this.
They're still expensive though, which is why I'm like, Yes.
$300. I gotta go, unfortunately. I'm getting screamed at some more. So thank you for joining me, Zodium.
No worries. I need to go too, so perfect timing.
You're the best. So thank you, everybody who watched today. You all... Hold on. I'll swap it to me. Nope, that's you. Okay, we'll do it side by side. You all have a wonderful day, and don't forget to subscribe. Peace.
See you guys later.